Keepers starting with turn 7. Oh.
Something let go. Yeah, something let go for sure. Failure on that car. Something, the racetrack towards the barrier.
Oh, you can see it.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Left rear. Right.
As suspected, had the wide moment on the exit.
Oh, big accident. One of the Haas's in the wall.
Into the wall then. Happened. He was wide there and just pulled into the wall, and that gives you an idea.
See, flat out through this section, and I mean, is that just a case of getting a few millimeters offline like Max Verstappen?
And we still have the window of 3 hours. Oh, that was a big hit for Joe Guan Yu.
It was in this, I mean,
Driver's eye view once that front axle's locked, and then it's almost like the runoff area. The tarmac there is almost
blame territory for Joe, and actually his teammate went off just behind, showing that really it was just
easy flat, and then he's lining up to take the place. The lockup from Sargent had begun a while back, and round goes the fin.
Yeah, it looked as... And Lewis took the opportunity very well, coming back through. Here's what happens to Bottas then around the outside. Oh, he gets a whack from Sargent. End of a long straight into turn 3. It's a left-hander. And yeah, he's way too quick, but he had lead. Brakes late, and then he was never going to make that.
Oh my God.
Big one.
So let's see it again then, just on the curb. Around he goes, and a nudge for the nose for Lee.
To unsettle the car a little bit, and then he pings into the wall, and where is Ricardo?
He's
Then
just
here
gonna
he
follow
goes.
it. Bizarre. And 3.
Yeah, so Ricardo's barreled speed in.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's on. Oh, and there's a tyre carcass. And we'll wait to see who it is. It's the Alpha Tauri at the back of the field of Yuki Tsunoda qualifying in the sprint today. Whoa!
Corner that he's the dry part narrows. Just dip that rear tyre onto
the entrance from the gate to the car park.
There's the moment for Logan Sargent. Not much runoff.
Well, let's just see. He kind of kissed the barrier. Has he done? Well, okay. Maybe a bit more than a kiss, gentlemen.
Everyone going slower means the pit stop time is reduced. There's Albon just oversteering his way to the barriers at the quick turn 6 now. Scatters
teammate, and they make contact.
Yeah, so he's got way out of shape, and that's why he's headed towards Alonso.
Okay, mate, you okay?
Idiot, Fernando.
Alonso making his way through. Ocon is on a push lap and needs it. And a blue Alpine, so unusual. There's Alonso about to make.
Goes through the gravel as well. In all of it, he's still.
Dear where to place it. Gasly rejoining. And then these two, Gasly doesn't know his teammates there. And corners of the 3 miles. Gasly goes, oh, he's going to put it in the wall. Big crash on board with Lance Stroll. He was trying to wring the neck.
Part of it, he just gets slightly wide out on that first, the outside part of the curve. They both draw each other into going too deep. And Alonso's looking at switchback time on Hamilton, and we're going to go back a lap and take the original order that was.
If you've got a car underneath you that can.
If there's a restart.
If there's a restart.
So it may be that this is all for nothing.
Let's have a look at how it happened. First up, Oscar Piastri loses the car.
As well, let's see on board. Yeah, he turns it in, it's the second downshift.
To a close, we're going to find out now, and that is a strange one.
Looks like, unless with a long crash, the energy is dissipated. Yeah, look, I think he touched. I think we could hear some touching of the ground, and he's unloaded the car, and he's got in this sort of tank slap.
The dirtier, the bump, I think.
So instant analysis from Sainz there as to why he thinks.
Earlier on here, let's ride on board. Oh, it's just a bump. It's a bump and a whack.
Yeah, I crashed twice. Dirtier from the car. Give me a massive.
The barrier. It is worth saying, if you weren't with us earlier on, as you get an idea of the speed that's can the monogas driver. Oh, he's lost it! He's lost it! He's spun off the road and into the wall goes Charles Leclerc.
Ditch there, and it's just brought the rear round. It's one of those situations. If only it hadn't gone sideways, that could have been a great lead. And it was looking like it was the basis of a great lap. They got too greedy on that left-hander, cut across the inside of the painted.
Get away from Norris, that's the next question. Lando's still pushing for the win, Russell's off!
George Russell into the wall and out of the race!
And you see Norris there with the right rear and Russell with the right front. in, and that's what Lando was talking about. Wall with the right rear opens up that corner, and the wall just juts out slightly, and that was George.
Hamilton got the launch off the line, goes around the outside, he's hit his teammate. Lewis Hamilton turns into George Russell, and the Mercedes collide at the first turn.
From Max Verstappen as well. He then gets a little bit of a squeeze from his teammate, but goes brave on the brakes, but just shuts the corner down.
Russell momentarily loses a little bit of grip as well and washes wide. Oh, barely. I mean, it's you're right, DC. It is Hamilton really turning in.
Under braking, maybe missighted slightly by the car coming out the pit lane, but otherwise just way too much rear, just couldn't keep up with the front, and that was actually a sizable on board. We'll just listen to him as he brakes into the corner. Yeah, he commits aggressively, which is fine.
I hear into turn 12.
Oh, it's going to be contact, and it is contact. Max Verstappen into the side of George Russell.
Very brave of Max to pull it on that combined braking down the inside. And the question is, George to clearly know, not probably at that phase. And I'm not sure he was really aware.